fucking teamwork.
What is up, chat? I made it. I made it to life. It was a struggle. It was a challenge. But I have somehow persevered. And by somehow, I mean, You guys can thank Starbee for any semblance of consciousness I currently have. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
That's fucking teamwork.
Something's fucky. And it's definitely not cryptic with 3 months in a row. Or 3 years, rather. Because that's the opposite of fucky. That's pretty fucking glorious. Cryptic, you with the shiniest squiddling. Thank you for all the support, man, and the mod help and everything. Glad you're still hanging out. So, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Let me math real quick. I was awake yesterday. Okay, yesterday I slept until 6:30 p.m. So that's step 1.
That's fucking teamwork.
Holy fucking 3 years. Back to back 3 years. What? What even is this? What even is this thing that's happening? Sergeant Bran Muffin, brother. You with the shiniest squiddling. Thank you also for the fucking 3 years. Glad you're enjoying the content, my friend. So, Matt, woke up at 6:30 p.m. That's step 1 of me being an adult. I went to sleep at 9-ish, 10, somewhere in there. So I was awake for, well, I think let's say 10. So I was awake for 3.5 hours. And then I woke up at midnight, came and sat down, worked on my Pokemon team until 7, went back to sleep. So that was 7 more hours. So I was awake for a little over 10 hours yesterday. Slightly over 10 hours. And then I totally comaed. Woke up at 4, which is 9 hours later. Was so exhausted I couldn't even, like, fucking move. So I went back to sleep and started woking up at like 5:30. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Something's... How can I make the wormwood feel more alive?
That's fucking teamwork.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a thing that's rough. Here is... Well, first off, JSC 299. 29 months in a row. Matching the name number. Here's to another month of being subbed. You with the shiniest squiddling. Thank you for your continued support. So yeah, slept till 6:30, woke up for 10 hours, slept for another 11 hours, and here I am. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. Cryptic, I'm gonna give you some general Pathfinder insight. It is really, really hard, for me anyway. I don't know how to make such a big group of NPCs feel important. It's the same as the group in the Asylum in Strange Aeons. I mean, I tried my best with the group in Strange Aeons to make some stuff happen with them so that maybe they would become somewhat meaningful, but there's just too fucking many of them. You just can't introduce the PCs to... I mean, Strange Aeons was like 12 NPCs. And I don't even remember the names of half the people in the Survivor group in Strange Aeons. It was just like bucket ONPCs. And the Wormwood is way worse than that, because the Wormwood's like 20-something. 20-something NPCs. And that's just a jillion names you're throwing at your players. And there's no way they're all going to stick. It's really hard to do. Have you ever thought about a sleep study, Squid? Maybe something happens in your brain when you fall asleep that makes you unable to wake up easily. See, I live in this place called America. A wonderful nation where you can't go to the doctor. Unless you're so rich you could just afford a miracle cure anyway. There's no conceivable way I could go to a doctor. So no. But it's a bunch of new players too. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want to fucking cut and run, I would recommend cut and run. Skull and Shackles is a terrible campaign for new players. That might be one of the worst campaigns you could possibly pick for a group of brand new players. I would seriously recommend you just throw that shit in the dumpster and do something more traditional. Because Skull and Shackles is very not traditional. But anyway, it could be possible as well brain damage from the wreck as well. I'm sure I'm fine. I doubt that's a huge problem. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously, that's not normal. That's not a normal thing. So, what is that total? If I slept until 6:30, I must have slept for at least 12 hours. It's probably more than that. I probably slept for about 13 to 14. No, it's probably, yeah, probably 13. I probably went to sleep at like 5 or so. Sleep for like 13 hours, wake up for 10, sleep for 11 more hours, and wake up. That's not even just like, even if I had nothing to do, that's not even like lazy. That's like, you shouldn't be able to do that. Much less feel like you need that. Like, be so exhausted after 9 hours of sleep and 10 hours of being awake and 14 hours of sleep before that and still be so exhausted I feel like I can't even fucking move. That's not normal. So I don't know what it is, but hopefully I'll just deal with it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. For now, though. For now. I haven't played any motherfucking Paragon in, like, forever. I don't legitimately remember the last time I played Paragon. It's been a minute, though. So, we're gonna do some of this. And then afterwards, I figure we'll switch over and we'll begin our adventures in Candy Mountain's Fantasyland and Dragon's Dogma. Because that's a thing we need to do. Is that hell? I mean, basically. Nah, she seems, if you want to go into Smite, she seems more Thor than anything. She literally has Thor's ult. But it's not an ult, it's just a basic ability. When you jump up and, like, way up in the air and then just dunk down somewhere and then start slapping the stupid out of people. She has that as a basic ability. Why does this game feel so fucking loud right now? I just turned it down. I don't know. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit more. Those menu interactions make me feel like this is going to be explosively loud when I get in the game. Squitters, what's your favorite TV show? Archer? Probably? I can't think of anything. Yeah, Archer. I don't know what I'd put above Archer. Should fun one of those alarm clocks that has a robot that drives off and hides. I'd just sleep through it. Like, that wouldn't make a difference to me. It would go off until Starbee got really irritated with it, and then she came and turned it off. It have to do with depression. When I'm off my meds, I sleep for anywhere from 10 to 18 hours at a time and get tired after being up for 8 to 12 hours. It has something to do with that. Well, I mean... Oh, you're making a stupid chatbots reference. Okay, I see what you mean. I was like, why are you asking me this? That's so random, and then I remembered the chatbots. But, yeah. I mean, it's not like that'd be news. That's kind of something I've dealt with literally forever, but I don't feel like I've ever had massive physical side effects from it. But then again, I am kind of known for sleeping. That's sort of my thing. So maybe I've just actually have been dealing with a physical aspect of depression this whole time and just kind of wrote it off as just being normal. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's like I have Obamacare. Like Obamacare is any cheaper. See, here's the thing about Obamacare. It just adds like $200 to my taxes every year. Because there's still no conceivable way I could afford Obamacare. There's no fucking way I could pay for that. So I just pay the penalty. Because the penalty is way cheaper. The one-time penalty is way cheaper than paying for fucking Obamacare every month. So all that really did was just add a penalty onto my taxes every year. So I'm in the, I guess, relatively small boat of people that's super excited for Trump to repeal that shit. Because it's a good idea. And yeah, it's ridiculous that America doesn't have universal health care or something similar. But right now, all Obamacare is a several $100 penalty on my taxes every year. Because it's still no way I could fucking afford the actual health care. There's no way. So, super excited for that shit to get repealed.
That's fucking teamwork.
Yeah, Obamacare, the healthcare is cheaper if you don't have it. Because it didn't really make anything that much cheaper. It just made you pay fees for not having it. Like, how fucking stupid is that? Matt Corporeal, sleeping for half the day. Sounds like the sloth life is the life for you. 7 months in a row. Thank you for your continued support. Glad you're enjoying the content, my friend. What's up, Chimera? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people happy about that, but it's most... I figured most of them weren't for actual reasons so much as, yeah, we're getting rid of socialism. But it's actively negative for me. So I really, really want that shit to get repealed. Please. Which it seems like, good news is that's pretty high on Trump's radar, so hooray. God Emperor Trump, please nuke Obamacare and save me from paying these penalties every year, because I still can't afford this shit. It was... Yeah, it's like... it's really the most America way conceivable to try and bring about universal healthcare, isn't it? It's not universal healthcare. It's the same thing we've always had. But now if you don't pay insurance premiums, we're fining you. That's the most America solution to universal healthcare I could even come up with. That's great. It's great. I mean, come on now. Can you come up with something better than that? Is viewer game time gonna be tomorrow? It's my birthday tomorrow. My body's ready for Paragon. Maybe. Maybe. I've been having a really desperate Civ 6 urge. And the problem is I need people to play Civ 6 with because I don't want to play just full bot games because bots are idiots. So I really want to give Civ 6 another shot for viewer games tomorrow. We haven't successfully done that yet, but I'm playing into the dream. Also, I want to try Poland. So I'm going to Poland through Civ 6 tomorrow and see how that goes. We're definitely doing Sub Day Sunday. The plan is Civ 6. If we play a game of Civ 6 on online speed with simultaneous turns, which is AIDS, but it's functional, we may actually finish a game in shorter than an entire stream. And if we have leftover time, we could definitely play some Paragon. But I really, really want to play some Civ. Some states actually have a free option for people who can't afford it, but it's a state-by-state thing, and Florida's like, nah, it's not for us. So here's the thing, Zephyrus. California has something somewhat similar to that. Honestly, if I'd gotten in my car accident anywhere pretty much other than California, which I only lived in for like a month, so it's really lucky that happened in California. If that had happened anywhere but California, I'm not really sure what the next course of action would have been, because I would have owed somewhere around twice as much money as I've ever made in my life in medical bills. But California has some weird... It's not really so much... I guess it kind of is universal healthcare. If you're not insured, California insures you. Pretty much entirely. So the only thing I actually had to pay for was the ambulance. And none of the actual treatment or anything. Like, I literally don't know. I don't know what I conceivably could have done. Like, it would literally have been declared bankruptcy. Yeah, I mean, I would have been like $140,000 in debt if that would have happened anywhere but California. And I've probably made like $80,000 in my entire life. So there is no conceivable way I could have paid that. So yeah, I pretty much would have been declared bankruptcy and give up on any semblance of my hopes and dreams. But at least it was in California. So as much as I hate everything California stands for, that's pretty neat. And I have that going for me, which is nice. I ended up paying like, yeah, I think it was, I actually have the bill still sitting on my desk, like $350 total. And I was in a hospital for 2 or 3 days. Mostly unconscious. I don't actually know who my local doctor is. Whenever I get sick, I go to the ER and they just throw meds at me. Yeah, but X-Hero, that's not, like, conceivable. That would have been a number so beyond reasonable. Like, American healthcare is ridiculous. It's absurd. Pay $100 a month for the rest of your life and burn your next of kin when you die. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Pay the minimums every month for the rest of your life. Pick up a heroin addiction. Die at 35. Don't have any kids. Fuck you, medical system. Now who you're gonna charge? I don't have an next of kin. Joke's on you. Yeah, America. Can't even go to my local doctor because my insurance refuses to pay them. I found out, I think it was yesterday, one of the biggest medical providers in the U.S. stopped paying stopped paying out for CVS and Target pharmacies, which is one of the larger pharmacy chains in America, because they charge too much. Let me just put this in perspective. American healthcare is so fucked up that pharmacies charge so much for medication, insurance companies won't pay them. Insurance companies whose entire purpose is to pay for stuff like that refuses to work with them because they charge too much. That's how bad it is. For anyone who doesn't live in America. Hooray. It's a magical place. How do we even get on this topic? How did this start? How did we end up on American healthcare? How is this our Q conversation for today? How did this happen? I could have been playing Pokemon or some shit for like 10 minutes. By playing Pokemon, I mean breeding garbage. Man, I'm so close to actually putting in enough effort to have a team I can take into Battle Tree. That's all I want. I want to go into the Battle Tree and start earning items. See, the problem is I gotta figure out how to, I gotta farm berries. I gotta farm the shit out of berries so that I can reset the IVs on my Tapu Koko. That's what I need. I need Tapu Koko's EVs reset. I found out while I was looking through it, with the exception of my Koko, who is basically unusable garbage, I got pretty lucky on the natures on my assorted Pokemon. Most of them are acceptable. Hooray! It's time for an instantaneous Q dodge, boys. But if not, just maybe, we can start a game. Have you been back to the League yet? What is the League? Do you mean the League of Legends? Because no. Not in since forever. Squid sucks. Hi, Larkin. Let me take the chest bus. Larkin! Damn it, I thought you had Resident Evil 5 for Steam. Like, we had this conversation about Resident Evil 5 before, and I thought you had it for Steam. Or I would have fucking thrown it at your face when it was like $3. So we could do dumb Resident Evil shit once me and Starbee are done playing through the game one time. You made me fucking sad. We could have had magical adventures. Hold on, I'm Googling an unrelated thing. Completely unrelated, I'm not lying. It's literally the most unrelated thing it could possibly be. I'm fucking berry farming. I'm fucking Felago right now while I'm waiting for this Q to pop. How effective do you think an internal MMR reset would be for both queue times and match enjoyability? Here's the thing about MMR resets. Not everybody, everyone just kind of randomly scattered all over the area wants MMR resets. Here's why MMR resets are dumb. The vast majority of people that are in Diamond because it turns out they're really good at just kind of MOBAs in general. And if MMR were to be reset, they would get back to Diamond pretty quickly. It wouldn't take them very long, because they know what they're about. They understand general MOBA tactics and whatnot. All it would do is it would throw them back in the silver pool, and they would have to beat up on way less skilled people for a couple of days to get back into their proper MMR bracket. And it would be boring for the people who should be at high MMR. It would be the opposite of fun for people who are in low MMR. What they should have, MMR decay. That's a thing that should exist. MMR decay is basically if you don't play for a while, or like every patch or every so often, your MMR just kind of declines passively. And that's a good option, because it's not going to bring you down leagues and leagues and leagues from like diamond to silver unless you haven't played him forever. And if you hadn't played in so long, like Monolith and shit came out, I mean, maybe that's not a horrible thing, but you're gonna, like, if you're in mid diamond, high diamond, and you don't play for 2 months and you come back, you're probably not gonna be able to play that well in high diamond because the meta's changed and stuff is different, and you should be kicked down a little bit. So maybe like low diamond or high. Am I not tabbed in? Motherfucker, I thought I was tabbed in. Let me fix. Let me fix. But yeah, decay is a thing that I think should exist. I don't disagree with that. Squish, I'm playing through Sun right now. I don't generally care about nature if you're playing through it, but I've caught an Abra that lost special attack for attack. Worst thing it could have got. Yep. I mean, my, Squid don't play Mercenaries mode. I mean, yeah. You need to have Resident Evil 5, though. Holy crap, are we in? Did we do it? Oh my god, we're here. All right. We're here, and I don't recognize any of these names, and I'm not convinced that one is language. Mercenaries is fucking RE5, you dingleberry. It's actually pretty great, Zinder, and it's think Mass Effect 3 multiplayer with Resident Evil 5. That's pretty much what it is. It's actually pretty good. 14-minute queue. If someone fucking dodges this, I swear. Did somebody throw Resident Evil 5 at your face? God damn it. Whatever chatting that was. Thank you. What's up, Sundown? How you doing? I just sat through a 14-minute queue, so you showed up at the perfect time for us to actually be in a video game. 14-minute queue. My queue was so long. I made one passing comment about Resident Evil 5, and somebody immediately just hucked it in Larkin's forehead. Man, I thought more people played carries now. I thought people were on the carry train. I still don't really like being carries. Seriously, Resident Evil 5 an hour. Alright, install that shit. We'll do it in a bit. Man, Larkin, I'm not opposed to starting a veteran Shenanigans playthrough if you want to, because I'll just put all my guns away. Was gonna stream all afternoon and I slept instead! Welcome to my life, Sundown! It's good to have you here! I just started streaming 20 minutes ago, and, cause I slept. So you wanna hear a story about sleep, Sundown? I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Maybe you can divine my internal problems, therapist Sundown Senpai. I slept until 6:30 p.m. yesterday. I was awake for a grand total of like 10, oh, fuck me, 10 and a half hours. Went back to sleep at 7. Alarm went off at 3, 9 hours later. I literally felt like I was gonna die, I was so tired. So I went back to sleep for another hour and a half until Starbee woke me up. And now I'm here streaming. So, fuck my life. That queue is 14 minutes! God damn it! Okay, well. Well, then I'm alone in the re-queue. So why are you trolling people? It's a face when you call a draft dodge, we're secretly hoping we were wrong. Alright, well here. Let's do this. You know what time it is. If you guessed Cumon time, you're fucking right. Because we're gonna play some Cumon. Because Jesus fucking Christ, man. I need to plug it in to the thingy. Hooray. Turns out it's not a fantastic day for Qs. I was berry farming, I wasn't kidding. I was dealing with fucking berries while I was waiting for that Q. Because I need these. All of these, I don't freaking have enough of these things, and I need to reset Tapu Koko's shitty EVs. Yeah, Larkin's gotta install. We'll play some of that in a bit. I was planning on playing Candy Mountain's Retard Adventure, but I'm super down with Resident Evil 5 Retard Adventure instead. So this queue is gonna be pretty long, so fuck it. I'm gonna jump on Pokemon real quick. This is the same concept as what we were doing previously, just at least there's dumbass Pokemon shit in the background, right? So you got that going for you. Alright, where am I? So fucking hardcore gameplay. Oh wait, hold on. Back to Pokepelago. Because I'm a lazy bastard, so I'm EV training exclusively through Pokepelago. Because it doesn't require me to do anything. It just requires me to put Pokemon in Pokepelago and then ignore it for 31 hours. Ta-da! Then they're just magically EV trained on their own. Who's done here? Who's done? Are you done? No, you're trying to get 248 attack EVs. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. What were you guys doing? HP. Okay, cool. Max HP. And before a 3-minute queue? I mean, I'd be totally okay with that. 3-minute queue would be super hot. It's pretty unlikely, but it would be great. Yeah, I'm training a Toxapex. Fucking sue me. I've become the cancer. I haven't even started playing yet, and I'm already becoming the cancer. Alright. What else do we need? Woohoo! Q popped! Of course, see, that's what you gotta do. All you gotta do is start doing something else. Doesn't matter, because it died anyway. But all you gotta do is start doing something else, and the Q will pop with great rapidity. Dear Life's Pokemon had a sword. It's had a sword since, like, forever. Aegislash is super old. Oh, no, it's not. Is Aegislash Gen 6? Or was it older than that? It actually might only be X and Y. I thought it was older than that, but maybe not. Are you done? Whatever it is you're doing? Yeah, you're done. Alright, you were getting, like, 98 defense ADVs or whatever. I'm a piece of shit. I'm just copying my V spreads off of Smogon. Because I'm a lazy bastard. And it seems like a good idea, just make Alola generally tanky. Let's throw him right back in there, because he's still got one more. Aegislash is Gen 6. Okay, so it's not that new. Or old, rather. It's fairly new. But he's a sword that evolves into 2 swords that evolves into a sword and shield. So, he's an entire slew of sword-based weaponry. He's also OP as fuck. Purely because he's Ghost Steel, which is a ridiculous typing. It's a completely ridiculous typing. You go by yourself, because you need weird-ass EVs. What do you actually want? Why does he have 4 speed EVs? Is there a reason for this on the spread? Oh, it's because you outspeed any base 50 who's completely uninvested. Okay, I mean, fair enough, I suppose. So I learned if you get Resident Evil 5 and the DLC separately, Resident Evil 5 doesn't show its gold edition in the library. Get destroyed. So what do you hype for Seraph? You think you could be down with the melee carry? Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I think Seraph looks way cool. Seraph's gonna be awesome. Okay, so this fucker needs what? 25?
It's
sessions.
my Bertmas. I demand entertainment streamer.
Director Scar, thank you for the tip, my friend. And happy Birthmas. I'm doing my best. At least there's Pokemon in the background. We sit through these eternal queues, right? At least there's something. And this one doesn't seem like it's going to be 14 minutes like the previous one. So that's good. That'd be hard to kind of by Salazzle. Well, I mean, fire is one of the, like, 2 things Aegislash is weak to. There's not many. Also, fucker is ridiculously tanky. Okay, hold on, wait. What am I doing? What do you have? Remind me what you have, Muck, Grimer, whatever. Okay. You have maxed HP. You have maxed HP. You have 100 attack. You have 92 defense. You need 64 special defense. Just not expecting the British text speech. That is Australian. Thank you very much. 64. You need 64 special defense EVs. According to this guide I'm shamelessly ripping off. And 64 special defense EVs means you need 16 sessions? Is 16 times 4? Yeah. Yeah. Hope I don't shit that fucking up, but whatever. I'm sure it's 16. That's really basic math. I'm sure it's 16. Right? For 64? 64 divided by 4 is 16. Why am I second guessing this so much? I know that's right, but I don't want to fuck this up. Yeah, okay. It's 16. We're good. But then you just need 4 speed, so you outspeed uninvested other 50s. Hooray. I don't know who the hell to throw in group 2, though. So... who do I want? Who needs what? Who needs what thing? You're racing the fucking queue. You're done. You're done. You're done, Beware. You're already trained. You're done. Get out of this box. Get in the other box. You're already done. Why are they at the bottom of this box? Was there a reason for that? I don't know, but move up here. I don't know why you're at the bottom. I'm sure I had a reason. But get up here. So this box is my actually fully EV trained bred Pokemon with all their egg moves and shit. And all I have to do is level these idiots. Oh, that's why, because they're not leveled. Ha ha ha. There was a reason. I knew there was a reason. Because I'm going to move them to the top when they're actually usable. They're not leveled yet. They need levels. That's what they're missing. But that's all they need is to be dragged through the Elite Four a couple times. So I can do that. You're done. So you get out of here. Oh my god, hold on. We have a queue. Hold on, boys. We have a queue. I have a guy named Coon Lord. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, what we got? We need a mid. Well, I don't know where this Bellica's going. I don't know where this Bellica's going. We definitely need an off lane. We definitely need a jungle. Is Bellica a support now, or is she a mid? What's she do? What's Bellica's thing these days? What does Bellica bellicate? I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna pretend I know. Let's just bash. Just bash some Nars, I guess. Just bash Nars. Just throw sticks at people, fuck it. Why's my lock-in button still lit up? That's weird. Ask if she has both. Yeah, I was gonna ask her, but then we're running out of time. Looks like it's mid now, though, because we Gnar bashing. She's supporting the mid lane. She's an old school mid laner. She's a legacy mid laner. She mids, but she's just a support that clears waves in mid lane for a while. She does like to explode people that are out of mana, though, and they've got some mana hog characters. So it might work out pretty okay. They don't have any hard casters, but they have a lot of people that are going to be low on mana a lot of the time. Will you stop with the lock-in button? I'm locked. I'm there. We're there already. Eric, my DS is always plugged in. If I'm at my desk, it's plugged in all the time. It's hooked up to this weird life support system that is the streaming cord and the power cord. So that's not usually ever since the accident. My DS is always plugged in. Turn the beats down a little bit. I think your AoE explosions scale better with damage. I think I don't know why. I mean, I get it, because everything got sped up in Monolith, but I feel like her shtick was the gigantic AoE bomb that was really slow. I don't really know why it got shrunken down so much. Because that was kind of her thing. Let's just fucking circle to health it. I'm old school. Whoa, why is my game running at such weird FPS? My sensitivity feels off. Huh. Is my DPI settings fucky? No? That's weird. Maybe I think it's just me. I think I'm just crazy. I think I'm just crazy. It's like hitching frame rate though. What has happened? What are you doing, Paragon? Don't hitch that frame rate. What are you doing? Why is it like hitching every now and then? Hello? Can you not do that? This guy is in every single game of Paragon I've ever played in my life. I swear. The internet, they're Murdoch. He is in every single match in Paragon I have ever played. I don't know why, but that's the truth. Chrome might be eating my PC again. It's possible Chrome's eating all my RAM. Not sure. Wow, this is super fucky though. Hold on, let me try something. Don't think it's gonna make a difference. Oh my god, please. Whoa, what in the fuck? Something fucky is happening. Not sure what it is. It's definitely fucky. Have to have the internet. It's an online game. I think Chrome is eating all of my system resources again. All of this time to get in the game, and I think I'm gonna have to restart my computer. Well, I guess it would be better to do that sooner rather than later. Question mark. Yeah, Chrome's eating all my... Chrome is eating... Oh my god, save me. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I have to restart my computer. I don't have a good solution to this. I pretty much have to restart my computer. Let's see if we can survive until first back, and then I'll do it. Let's try to survive till first back. I hope nothing important happens between now and then. I can't kill Chrome. Killing Chrome doesn't do anything. When Chrome eats your system resources, they're just gone. They're tied up forever. Closing Chrome doesn't actually help. I need a full PC restart. Shift Escape can show you Chrome's task manager, so you can see if it's one tab in particular killing everything. Okay, that's interesting. Damn it. Oh my god. Hello? Where am I? Oh, fuck me. Alright, hold on. Shift escape, shift escape, shift escape. It's not one particular tab. Alright, I gotta restart my PC. I'll be RB. Everything's horrible.